morning from the Eagles Nest. This is Coach Jones. Today we're going to be talking about what in the world is a Western diet. A Western diet is bad. Yeah, Western diet is bad, and unfortunately for a long time I participated in the Western diet. You say, well, what in the world is a Western diet? Well, it's very unhealthy living. Most of us and most of you participate in the Western diet. We are absolutely dependent upon fast food. We eat out a majority of the time, not all of you, but we eat out a lot of the time, and we rarely take in the amount of nutrition that we actually need. So the Western diet has plagued the United States of America and the world for a very long time. One of the problems in the United States is, not to be rude, but we're one of the fattest countries in the world. Matter of fact, I think we are the fattest country in the world, as if not very close. In other words, our obesity rate is out of control. And the reason why our obesity rate is out of control, and it's not video games, it's not the fact that you don't participate and physically participate anymore, it's because of our Western diet. Now, activity is obviously a very big part of it, but not necessarily just sports, not necessarily meaning you have to go out and run 10 miles a day. What it is that we're putting in our bodies a lot of chemical, we're putting in our bodies a lot of very unhealthy things, and society as a whole is suffering. So one of the interesting things about this assignment is hopefully it brings awareness to some of your eating habits, as well as something that, even though I had to diet and I had to work and train very hard as a part of my athletic career, I fell into a pretty bad pattern of Western diet from probably my mid-20s until my early 40s. But then I realized that my body wasn't able to handle the bad food and the bad diet that my fast metabolism used to be able to handle. So unfortunately, one of the problems is that you don't see it immediately. Brother-in-law just had a massive heart attack, received 2 stents, something called the Widowmaker, although he survived because he caught it somewhat early. Incredibly bad diet, saturated fat, sugar, tobacco, alcohol, all a part of what's called the Western diet. McDonald's is the very most successful restaurant chain in the history of the world, in the United States of America as well as the world. McDonald's is very tasty. I like McDonald's. I would go eat McDonald's if I wasn't aware of some of the dangers that it creates. But I will say this, the Western diet is something that is destroying our society, it's destroying our culture, and it's something that you need to study and read. Obesity is a problem, diabetes is a problem, type 2 diabetes is a problem, which in reality down the road could lead to type 1 diabetes. So do me a favor, watch the video, do the assignment, write down your facts that you find interesting. Make sure you message me on Canvas. I'll be sitting at the computer. You get these videos every other day or daily, and I will continue to work with you. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I hope you ate a lot of healthy things, which I know that I ate a couple pieces of pie, which is very rare for me, but I really enjoyed it. Moderation is the key, but make sure you're trying to eat well. Vegetables, drink a lot of water. Anything green is good. Orange is good. Please make sure that you're trying to stay away from saturated fat and processed foods. Down the road, I know you're young, don't say it doesn't hurt you. Down the road, it will come back and it will haunt you. Okay? So read it, look at it, make sure you write down your facts. Coach Jones from the Eagles Nest. See you tomorrow.